Alright, just want to make a quick video here because I haven't made one since I was abroad. Obviously, I'm back. Abroad was incredible. Met so many cool people, went to so many new places. Just an experience I'll definitely never forget. I will say, not much business got done abroad. Obviously, there was a time difference. There's lots of distractions there. You're also traveling every single weekend. You want to make the most out of the experience. So, getting back was definitely a tough transition because it's really, life is not real over there. It's a 4 month vacation. School doesn't exist. Like, I didn't go to basically a single one of my finals. Still passed every single class. Um, but I feel like it's just a must experience thing, and yeah, it definitely made a ton of memories I'll never forget. But coming back, it's definitely tough. The month of May, just like recalibrating to society, but also just not really knowing. Like, I lost a few clients abroad just because it was so hard to, keep up with like the normal demand that I would be able to, uphold when I was at Bowdoin with nothing else to do besides schoolwork and business. So that was definitely a setback. So coming back was hard to really just, think what direction do I want to take my agency in? Where do I want to take the business? And I've chosen a specific niche for now. I wanted a niche that has discretionary services, so I was originally thinking roofing, but people only really get their roofs fixed when they have to. I like a niche where, people can choose to, get the service whenever they want, kind of just at their own leisure. So one niche I'm looking at right now, doing a decent amount with, is med spas. But, there's a ton of cold outreach that goes into that. I'm doing it because it's something to do right now. I'm still not totally convinced. I've done so much research and deep dives into it, and I see how saturated so many different sub-services are within, the med spa industry. And so I think there are better niches out there. I just need to keep looking. However, I'm just trying to really just hone down on my AI skills, just become a better media buyer, better business person in general. Again, I think, and this is what I'm probably going to title the video, that this is like a real in-between period, and I wanted to document it because I think it's not talked about enough. Like, you see all these videos out there of like Rez or like any kid who's young who's doing business, and all the popular shit is, once they figured it out and they have the supercars and everything like that, there's not that many videos. I feel like maybe if you scroll down far enough in some of these guys' channels, but I feel like there's not that many videos where it's like an entrepreneur who is capable. I know I'm a capable entrepreneur. It's just like I'm not sure what direction the ship is going right now, to be completely honest. And in the month of May, that was definitely very difficult because I'm somebody who likes to always have a plan. I like to always think 25 steps ahead in whatever direction I'm going. And so that uncertainty kind of ate away at me. But I kind of realized that's like the name of the game in business. Like, you never know exactly what's going to happen, and that lack of predictability is what makes it so much more appealing, at least to me, and I know to many other entrepreneurs would agree with this as well. Way more appealing than like a regular job, because you know what you're getting when you have a regular job. You know that every 2 weeks, the paycheck you're going to be getting. Maybe every few years you get a really nice promotion and that paycheck increases, but you know the fulfillment you're going to do. It doesn't matter if you do incredible. If you do incredible, maybe you'll get a $10,000 bonus at the end of the year. With business, it's like you kind of just put your money where your mouth is. It's like you do shit, like you're not putting food on the table. You do incredible shit. You could be like driving your dream car, or like going on your dream vacations or something, or just like living your dream life, and like just like that, it can happen overnight depending on what business you're in. And I think that's part of the beauty of it. But part of being able to handle that oscillation and that fluctuation is being okay with uncertainty. And so I think in this in-between period, I'm learning a lot of lessons that I know in the future I'm going to look back on and be very happy I learned those lessons and really just dealt with the trials and tribulations that come along with really learning and internalizing those lessons. So that's kind of the period I'm in right now. And it's kind of a period where you just need to say, fuck it, I'm just going to let go of the outcome. Because one thing I've been doing is just completely just quitting social media. I basically deleted TikTok, Instagram, YouTube I have just because I watch educational videos on YouTube. Maybe I'll download Instagram on like the weekends, but I realized Instagram and TikTok, I could talk about this for hours, but they're literally built to just keep you stuck, to just keep you constantly scrolling. And like that sounds so cliche, everybody says it, but what it also does, it fills your mind with so much just like shit that is constantly running. Like you see a post about the World Cup, then you see like, a girl you used to talk to's TikTok, then you see like your friend like doing some like skit, then you see like somebody you really don't like, or like then you see someone you haven't seen in a while. You just see everything on there, and it's just so distracting, especially like first thing in the morning or anything like that, or at night. It just fills your like mental hard drive with just so much shit, and it really makes it difficult to ground yourself in the present and focus on what's in front of you. And that's a prerequisite to sustain focus. And sustain focus, in my opinion, in my experience, is a prerequisite to success. So I'm just trying to cut out all the bottlenecks to success in my life and things that just don't make me happy. Like TikTok doesn't make me happy, Instagram doesn't make me happy, none of that shit makes me happy. And so, yeah, again, this is a period characterized by a lot of detachment, a lot of just trusting in the heart of hearts, the universe, God, whatever you want to call it, whatever. If, you're a believer, I'm a believer that we are guided by some greater force that is larger than ourselves. If you're not, that's okay. But it's an interesting time for sure, and I wanted to make this video because I know that everyone sees the victory lap when the business owner and the entrepreneur figures it all out, and they kind of lay the red carpet and post whatever car they're driving or whatever revenue figures or whatever business they scaled. They post the numbers or something like that. But I feel like I want to be able to look back and watch videos like this where I'm just a 21-year-old kid. It's 2 a.m. right now, July 3rd. I'm probably going to go to the Cape tomorrow to see my friends for July 4th. I'm just sitting here, like, fucking around with, like, Claude Code. I have sticky notes over there on, like, different ventures and businesses and things I'm researching. Fable 5, which is the most ridiculous AI model ever, just came out the other day. So I'm just sitting here, like, fucking around with it. I don't really know exactly what it's going to, lead to. I'm very highly skilled in what I do, but again, like, I'm not a fortune teller. I don't know where this is all going. So, as I continue to make videos, I think the path will begin to reveal itself, and it will continue to reveal itself. And it'll be interesting to look back and kind of reconciliation and see, okay, like this video was the in-between period, then maybe next video or 2 videos after that or 5 videos after that, I'm like, oh, I found the business model that's really working. These are the figures that are being produced, and this is the success that I'm having. It'll just be cool to look back, because even now it's cool to look back. Me and my best friend Luke doing the whole Watson-Khan thing. I look back our sophomore year. It brings me joy to just see different parts of the journey, even if it doesn't fully work out the way you think, and it usually never fully works out the way you think. So yeah, I wanted to make this video. I really don't have that much else to say besides trusting in the heart of hearts, detaching from the outcome, and seeing what the fuck happens.